Since
Strict
forever.
parents create very sneaky children.
I can agree with
Very sneaky children. Strict parents create
So yeah,
very
really
children.
sneaky.
Very,
that. It's the very.
very. I don't fuck around.
So Bob was sneaky too, though.
Yeah.
So what happened
But
with
his
Bob?
mama, I met his mama, his little brother, and his daddy. They all knew yeah, that was crazy. That shit was wild. That shit was wild. I came back and gave Zanea like the whole rundown. Because before I left, Zanea was like, oh my God, be safe. Like, literally, like, bitch, you really finna do this shit. And we sat in the car and talked about that shit the whole time we knew the parking lot. And then I left, and then we smoked after that with Thailand. Then after that was it. I left for that week and came back, and she was here. Because before, the plan was she was trying to see if she was coming out here because during quarantine or whatever. So we was like, hopefully it work out. You'll be out here with me. And then boom, then a week later, as soon as I got back from the airport in Nashville, I was right at her house, and we was high as hell. High as
So what happened to Bob, though?
I'm
I'm interested in Bob.
I'm still here.
Oh, Bob's still here?
I'm still here.
Oh,
Bob's at
it's
home.
no longer a good story.
I feel like
He
we.
said I thought Bob was gonna die.
Whoa.
He said I thought Bob was gone.
Yeah, Bob's still here.
Maybe
Yeah,
some
Bob's
slashing
still
of
here.
tires or
He cool where
something.
he at.
Oh, I don't slash tires.
Oh.
I don't slash tires, but we do have fun. I ain't gonna
Okay.
Wait.
We have
We
done
love
some
a
shit.
good pop up.
We love a good. We live
What's
for
a
a good pop up.
What's the
What do you
pop-up?
do at a pop-up, though?
You just pop up on the
Yeah, and do what?
I mean, just whatever you.
whatever
feel.
I feel like in that moment.
How
Yeah.
I was feeling. Now this was, boy, I was giving this boy hell. It was months of. I had already started. Then I called Zanea. One of them days, like, living me and Zanea was at the house chilling. I said, Zanea, I feel like doing some shit. She looked at me and was like, you sure? I'm like, yeah, he at home. She was like, okay, come on, let's go. And that was the end of that. I didn't have to argue. I didn't have to do shit. She was like, okay, come on. We finna go.
Oh yeah, I'm here for it. I support it. I do it. I does.
Don't give a damn. 'cause
One
I
second,
mean,
one
we in the
second.
same spot.
Welcome back. Welcome back to the Everybody Podcast. Today we have some guests, but they're telling stories. They'll introduce themselves later. So yeah, so you put up, with Janelle.
Oh, okay. This time we went to Walmart before we pulled up,
right.
and
What'd you
I
get at
bought the markers that they put when they draw on cars for graduation.
Yeah.
I bought the pink marker because pink my favorite color. Everybody knows this. I bought the pink marker and I went and wrote all over his back windshield while he was in the house. And how I knew he was in the house is because my homegirl was in the house washing their clothes. Cause we all mutual friends. So they was in the house washing clothes, and she was like, "What you doing outside?" And I was like, "Nothing." And everybody knows. I'm just like, I'm not gonna tell you. You gonna find out. So we did that shit. So they'll never forget me running in the parking lot.
And I'm like reaching across the damn seat to open the door.
I'm just moving. I'm running in the parking lot because I had parked all the way down from the window so he couldn't see me. I'm booking it all the way. We get to the house, we smoke, go to sleep, wake back up. Everybody blowing my phone up. At this point, it's like 7. They called, and we had did that shit like 3, like early. It was still Sunday. So by the time they called me, they was like, what y'all doing? When you come over here and do this? I've been in the house. All his homeboys came over. He taking pictures. He pissed. He high.
Wait.
I said, oh, that was earlier. That old thing. I was like, that
Yeah,
ain't
she
nothing.
leave the notes. I just show my ass.
Yeah, Zanea don't. Yeah.
I'm really curious.
Zanea don't do
Why do you have so much joy in doing that?
It's
fun in the moment, too.
I love that idea.
So what did
of
he do?
getting under people's skin. What he do? He didn't do nothing.
Is this still Bob?
This
Yeah.
is Bob. Men love crazy women.
Everybody don't lie to it.
I agree.
And thank you for being honest with yourself. And I hate a
Okay,
man that would tell me
wait.
no.
You
And
gotta
that
be
would vote
just
me.
a little bit crazy.
Okay, I
Just
agree.
a little bit.
Just a little bit. But I think you're like,
It's just
But my
because
thing
it's
is,
interesting.
I'm the type of person that really think of shit, so I'm never doing nothing that's gonna really vandalize
Oh.
something. I'm making you go to the car wash and I'm making you be like, oh, this bitch made me go clean my car.
Yeah.
But I'm not making you go get a whole new transmission. That ain't me because I'm not paying for this shit.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do enough to make you mad, and that's all I want. Literally, long as you mad, I'm cool.
So what did Bob do before that, though?
Bob played in my fucking face like I was a fool, and I had to show Bob that I don't fuck around.
wait,
Thank you.
What did he do?
Oh my god, y'all, why we gotta get into
It
it?
is looking like.
I'm like, this is fun.
So we did long distance at first. Please do not promote this. Well, we did long distance at first, and then we came back. It was, people be lying. Things get misconstrued.
Yeah.
Things, and I don't play like that. When I really like put my attention in the shit and really, because I'm really the type of person that's just like, I don't care. You gonna do what you do, I'm gonna do whatever I do. This is my world. Like, you know, like I'm
Yeah.
like when it comes to relationships, I do not fuck around. Cause like stop.
Okay.
Don't do like do not get
You don't
there.
even have to do
You
that.
don't. Yes, you don't.
Why you
do
have to
that?
do
Because
that?
when it comes to my emotions, boy, I don't play about them. I
Okay.
will hurt you behind my feelings and will not care at all. I will hurt you behind my feelings
Because now
because
that's
I keep them
disrespectful.
in and I keep them away from people and I don't have them just like, oh, I love every. I do not love every man. I don't even like every nigga I've been with. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Word.
Don't like see it's stuff like that. So I don't ever.
So do you know
I don't
both?
leave people out. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been 3.5 years.
Wow, that's good.
Exactly.
So it's been
That's
like
good.
all of like yeah. So that's it's
Okay,
been a
okay,
long
wait.
time.
So
I'm 19 to about 21.
okay, so
That's when we met when I was 19.
okay, so Bob right now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How did he feel about like the first instance about the whole
first
market
time.
thing?
What did I do the first time? I'm trying
Oh,
to
that was
remember what I did.
okay. Let's go. Let's.
I was screaming. The first time was the eggs.
Eggs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Weren't your eggs in his windshield?
Eggs, sardines. I put sardines in his windshield, so you have to like make sure you get it out. And I put flour on top of his car.
Put
What the
flour
fuck?
for the aesthetic.
But it's why? Because I was like, why you buying flour? And I was like, I don't even care. Like at this point, we was
Grabbing
like,
shit.
yeah, we
Grabbing
was
shit.
literally in the store in Walmart. I went hoodied on. I had what was so
Yeah,
crazy.
hoodie
I remember
on.
the hoodie I had on my I Love Memphis Women hoodie, and it was a black and red hoodie.
Mm.
I went. I was like, fuck it, we just gonna do it or whatever. So the next day, what I did not know was next day his family came down and seen the car. So now his mama knows that I am
Oh.
not right now. But she knows that I'm still here though, and she knows that we pretty transparent. My folks don't know nothing though.
Mhm.
I don't play that. Excuse me. I don't
Okay.
play that.
What would you say?
Why did they know it?
Like,
Yeah.
why don't my people
Yeah.
know?
They don't need
Because yeah, like that's a okay.
What if they see this right now?
Girl, my mom gonna be like, girl, who the fuck is Bob? But I just okay. Black households, what my mama taught me in marriage was don't nobody need to know your happy home falling apart. And she made that be known, like really be known. Her sisters don't know shit that go on between my mama and my daddy.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that they have shit going on, but they don't know shit that goes on. So I take that and this the only person that knows shit. Anybody else, like I'm not comfortable with being like, oh my nigga did this, because it has backfired so many fucking times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, go to friends for this. No, I ain't going to nobody but this one. And that's
Mm-hmm.
it. Like, and if that's the case, I'm writing it down. Because I'm not gonna do it no more. And with my parents, seeing that, my granddad look at my daddy a certain way because of things that have happened and the things that my mama has told them.
Mhm.
I don't need them building opinions off of somebody that I know I'm finna be with. Because I'm putting up with it and you not gonna like it. So you gonna question me. I ain't got time for this shit. Leave me alone. Kill the middleman. You just not finna know what, all the nitty gritty. My mama knows enough. And, our dad had definitely called crying. But other than that, it ain't, it ain't too much. She be like, why are you with this? Like, girl, leave me alone. Just don't do this.
She gonna be like, if you gotta do this, then
Like,
why you with
yes,
her?
I
Like, I don't wanna hear
can't
that.
stand it.
Like,
Like, girl, just tell me it's gonna be okay. Like, I love him. Like,
So have you ever done anything romantic for Bob?
Yeah,
What?
I'm a sweetheart. I want to be an esthetician. So Valentine's Day last year, I created a whole spot for him, and I cooked and I rolled wood. Like, I gave him a facial, did his nails. Yeah, I'm a lover girl. I am, but you got to bring it out of me because I just don't be having it. Everybody will see Zanaya and she has a racing bitch face, so they gonna think she mean. They gonna get to me and be like, damn, this bitch really mean, because me, I just be like, what the fuck? Like, ugh. But I'm real
It's the
fun, I'm
opposite.
real nice, but it's real opposite though.
Double Z.
This the double
The devil's eye is killing me. Like, the devil's eye is killing me.
the double side kills me every time.
Are you a lover girl?
Cause don't lie. Please don't lie to these people.
I'm not lying. No, I would say I'm a lover girl. But I don't know, just like Slim said, like I'm like a closed book for real. You may think you know me, but you really don't. And that's what a lot of people get twisted with me. Like, y'all don't really know me for real. Like,
So who's
do-
the real you?
Yeah, who are you for real?
I mean, this is me, but like deeper into it, like people don't really know me. You gotta like really get to know me. It takes time for me to just.
When I
open
met
up.
Zanaya, she was quiet. Let's start there. She was real reserved, and I had to make her kind of be like, "Hey, girl," like but I would always come up and be like, "Hey, girl," and she would give me that
Yeah.
energy back. So I knew that we would be good friends because opposites attract. And it's just me being and she just being like, "That's my girl. I'm gonna stick beside her." Like,
Cause I don't know you. You go see me, I'm mute. Like, I don't really talk. But like once you get to know me, every time you see me, yeah, you go say, "Oh, Zendaya loud. She not shy." But if you don't know me, when you first, I'm you. But once you get to know me, it's like cuckoo balls. It's like
cause she gonna do like the most random stuff and be like, "Girl, why you?" Like she got a thing with singing to me all the time. And I be like, "Girl,
You can
leave
sing.
me alone." No, she can't. She can't.
Why
She
you gonna
can't.
do it like
she
that?
Be all in my
Sing.
ear.
I heard the
Sing.
voice. She
She be
definitely
all
sing.
in my
Sing.
ear.
yeah, maybe on your birthday. You know, people's birthdays.
It's my birthday.
Oh, people's birthdays are called in this city.
It's my birthday. That's why I'm dressed up right now.
But the real her is gonna be fun though.
Yeah.
I love that. My birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday.
Bro.
She did a good job. She did a good job.
Yeah, that was just a little something.
And that's not
Yeah,
bad.
nah,
That's the
too
best.
much.
That's the best.
So Fun Girls,
Love that.
how did that start?
I put everybody in the group chat.
That was it.
Because me and Zendaya
Yes.
was cool. And we knew Jaden and Sydney and Faye, Pie,
It was like-
Ever. So y'all just put everybody in the group chat. 'cause
Yeah,
we
like the
always
closest
together.
people
That's how we-
run. It was like we knew each other, and that's when everybody was outside. That spring,
We was so outside.
spring 20.
COVID, let me tell you something. COVID,
Boy.
I know they mad they weren't up here because we was like it wasn't nobody up here, so it was just us being with each other. We had the most fun.
Right.
I swear that was the best.
That was
season we had.
carefree.
We
like
wasn't worried
all I
about
remember
nothing.
that
We wasn't
time was
worried
like
about
being
nothing.
drunk,
We wasn't worried about
waking
nothing.
up, smoking
That
at
was
6
our problem.
a.m.
We
Eating
would
fruity
wake up-
pebbles.
We would wake up at
fucking
6
it up.
a.m. and
In a
start
rock
our
up.
day. And we would wake and bake and be back to sleep and be back up by 12. And then starting our day later. And everybody knows this when I call us before that. Like, that's the routine that we was on.
We
Because,
used to
I mean,
be
we
up.
was always together.
Yeah.
Though we was going through shit, we didn't acknowledge it. But
We were definitely ignoring it.
definitely
Anytime.
ignoring it. It was just like, you know, but we had each other though. So that was another reason why we became so close. We was together every day, all the time. So it was just like, it was my dog. It was,
What were you guys going through?
I mean, I was depressed, so it was. I ain't gonna
Life,
lie to you.
okay,
I ain't gonna lie to you. Okay,
life.
life was.
I was-
I was whooping my ass. Not
I
gonna lie.
was dealing with a long distance relationship.
Dookie booty.
Yeah. And around that time, I had to put myself first.
Mm.
And we was learning it.
So
Yeah.
I'm curious though. You mentioned you were depressed. So do you think, like all the getting high, like doing all this stuff, do you think it was just a way of you hiding it or like not confronting it?
Because I had nothing to do, and it was kind of like I really didn't have any motivation at that point. It was kind of like, okay, we get up and doing the same thing, and we content with getting up and doing the same thing. So we was content with getting up and doing the same thing, but not really realizing that we're both in a very messed up position right now. But we're using each other to try to get out of that. Because I mean, we stopped doing it. We don't do that every day.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was using each other to get to where we are now. Because it was, I mean, we was.
And it was
we
around that time
really
we
good.
we had nothing
I mean,
else to
yeah,
do. It was
wasn't
COVID. Like,
nothing
you
to do
know,
for real. Like, it was just
everything
us
shut
trying to
down.
figure out, you know, what we was doing. So we was basically
So do
finding
you-
ourselves within each other.
Do you think you're better now, or like do you think you've overcome it?
I handle situations differently.
Yeah,
would
I
say
handled them
I'm not
better.
gonna say I'm better now, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I handle situations differently. And I'm
No,
not gonna
for
lie.
real.
I never lie. Okay.
I don't think I'm okay right now.
Okay. Not at all.
I don't think I'm okay right now.
I know how to handle situations now. So I'll talk, I'll write, whatever. I still smoke, because don't get me wrong, okay? I'm still gonna roll my shit up. But at the same time, it's like I'm not using it as coping mechanism. I'm doing different shit for coping mechanism. We do.
What's the different shit?
Writing, I don't write no more. I didn't write anymore. So journaling, doing that when I get mad instead of flipping out, because I'm the type of bitch that wear her heart on her shoulders. I get upset. I be mad.
Angry, like one little thing.
I just get annoyed quick, and I just be like, why? Because why is this happening? Why? Like, just stop it. Why is it going on? So I just be so irritated. It's so irritated to the point where people be like, damn, bitch, you might need anger management. And I be like, I probably do, but leave me the fuck alone. Like, I just really.
Why do you think that is?
I'll tell anybody, I'm just like my daddy. And I realized that growing up and getting out the house. My daddy is very angry. Not in a bad way, but I know why my daddy is very angry. He has stuff to be angry about. And we talk about the things that he is angry about. But I, growing up, don't really have anything to like go from or whatever. I went from being very sensitive to not necessarily letting everything affect me, taking crying and turning that into anger. So now I'm real quick to pop off instead of real quick to cry.
Mm.
So my dad is the type of person that's like, I'm gonna get you now, and I'm not gonna wait later. So we gonna figure it out later. So that's how I be in my head, like literally, like I'm gonna get you now. We're not gonna wait later, cause why are you fucking with me? Like that be the only thing. So growing up, I have somebody that is who I look up to, and my dad is real like and then my mom just like sitting there quiet. Gonna let it, gonna talk about it, gonna reason. My dad don't reason for shit. So I never reasoned either. So I was like, fuck it. I see don't nobody care, don't nobody care what he doing. Everybody respect him. So I took it that way. And
So do you
now I'm
feel
trying
like
to reverse that.
do you feel like the need to like resolve it, or you just feel like I'm just gonna live with it? It's me.
Yeah.
Just as
Because
her.
I get to sometimes I do have my fuck y'all. It's me. You can't really change me. But at the same time, I do have my moments where I have to step back and then look at situations where I don't like how angry I got in certain situations. And I would realize that. Because I know like sometimes I go overboard, sometimes I be mad as hell. And I just be thinking like, I don't care right now. I'm just getting over, I'm just being upset. So when I step back and really think about it, I be like, you probably don't like that. You don't like the outcome of that. Don't do that again. Like, I just take it. It's mental note now.
That's one thing I hate. Like when I be mad and then I like show the blackest part of my ass, and then when you reflect after and you just like, it wasn't worth it. Like
it wasn't, because in the end we really be like, we really be looking at it like we could have done.
And it's like I'm fucking up the game because like sometimes.
And it's an
silence will kill a nigga.
Yes, it is an
silence will kill y'all. If you and we know you fucking up, we do not be thinking not acting crazy. You might just want to pray because
I really realize it ain't shutting the fuck up.
The moment that I start shutting up, because you might be mad now that I'm acting crazy, but the moment I start shutting up, you might want to just pray to Jesus.
Because then at that point, I always have something to say. So when I don't have anything to say, run like hell. Because I always have something. I always got something to say. I will always get the last word. I will always want to argue. I'm always just like, I want to hear my voice. I love talking. I love getting it in. Like, I love being a person that's just like, and you got me fucked up. So
Are you journalism major? Are you journalism major?
No, I'm a marketing major.
See, I used to say I like arguing, but now I just call it getting it off my chest. This is how I feel.
Why don't you just start a podcast?
I was thinking that,
Yeah,
starting a podcast. I could,
I'm talking about both of you.
Yeah.
We go together.
Yeah.
We can talk all day.
Could be the Fun
We
Girls
gonna get paid
podcast.
off this shit. We gonna get paid off of this.
The Fun Girls
You
podcast.
should do it.
You can film it here. We just edit stuff for you and just pay us.
Exactly.
They trying to make money off.
We'll talk offline.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll give you the family rate,
Thank you.
Family rate. I know
Thank
that's
you,
right.
family.
I know that's right.
Need it.
We'll give you the family rate. But what do you guys do in like Fun Girls' house? Like, what do you guys do just to chill? Like, what's like your bonding?
Okay, so I'm
Activity.
gonna say Fun Girl rule number 2. What happens in
What's
the
number
HQ
1? What's number 1?
stays in the HQ.
What's number 1? What's Fun Girls' rule number 1?
Welcome to Death Row.
What we doing for? I mean, we kick it. Everybody got different personalities. Everybody got different vibes. Somebody gonna say something funny. Somebody is going to make you laugh. It's gonna be. We be smoking. We be drinking. We love a good Cinco de Mayo. I got everybody on my guard because I'm from New Orleans. We have a good time together, and it just be us.
Sometimes we just be chilling in the room.
Yeah.
Watching TV.
Have you guys ever done a Fun Girls trip?
I wouldn't. Yes,
Right.
A-Day, your birthday,
Yeah,
so.
my birthday. We spent my birthday.
When's your birthday?
My 21st in Memphis.
When's your
When's your
birthday?
birthday?
May 26th is my birthday month. Just letting everybody know. Thank you.
What are you doing this time?
I don't know. I'm turning 22, so I have my photo shoot planned, but
Okay.
we don't know that part. We don't know the rest of it, but we gonna see. Me and Zendaya, something pop out. We'll figure out something. We normally pull trips out of my race, so yeah,
That'll be that.
it'll happen.
I'm curious though. Fun Girls, is it just your friend group or it's like an open community? Like,
That's
I
so
know-
funny.
He's
It
trying
is
to
a-
join. He's trying to sign up.
It's our friend group, and what's so funny is we treat it as if it was a Greek organization, and we make it so like we literally be having neos, make it seem like we online, like it's so.
Y'all wanna be a part of
Y'all wanna be a part of it, like we are.
I will let you
close.
speak on that.
You said mad at Neos. Who are the Neos?
I will let you do that.
my proud Neil. Van Walker, Van Knight.
Yes,
You're not
sir.
gonna
Yes,
put my
I will
name
let
on
you
the line
do
like that.
Huh?
You're not gonna put my name on the line like that. Calling me a Neo. What?
That's my Neil.
You a fun girl?
He's a fun guy. You better ask
for real. Wait,
Yeah, that's my niece.
it's
So
just
I guess I
us.
just share.
It's just us for real. We have certain people that we call like honorary just because they always around us,
Yeah.
you know, playing
We
or
just
whatever.
kick it.
But yeah, like it's just us.
Yeah.
And we have fun boys because I mean, they love us.
They love
you
us,
know, they
you know.
want to be us.
I guess.
They young and turned. They want to be young and turned. Be young and turned. You know, it's really is like a family though. Like anybody that's been around us, or been in the house, we're very welcoming, homey. Like you know,
Mhm.
you locked in with one of us, you good.
Yeah.
You guys ever want to like make it a business, or is it even a business?
We got t-shirts.
Oh, yeah, we got t-shirts.
T-shirts.
Miss does a lot. Please check her out
Yes.
on Instagram.
Shout
y'all.
out Big 55. Just letting y'all know.
Yes.
Big
Okay.
55.
Big congrats.
Big Diddy.
Okay.
Thank you
Who's
very
that?
much.
Sally and Bradley.
Sally and Renee Bradley.
Ask
Also
about
known
it.
as Havoc 55 on the new Diddy line. Thank you very much.
You know who time.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, Miss does it all. She made our shirts. And now we love Sally for that.
Yeah, they were
We
cute.
love her so bad. She's so crafty. She just
They were
she
cute.
loves
They
it.
were.
That's
I'm
so
gonna put this on the table because everybody mentioned a part of it. What do you guys think about long distance relationships?
Oh, here we go, Lord. Well, I don't like. Let me stop.
Okay, yeah, no, I hate them.
Like,
I hate them. They were
we-
like very complicated.
We had our fair share.
I kind of feel like I'm kind of free now.
That's
because
another reason how we bonded too.
That was very like
why we same stories, same
toxic and just controlling on both behalves.
You think
And it
about
just
the
wasn't
other
working.
person.
Nobody wanted to compromise, but had a whole lot of
stuff to say.
stuff to say.
Every
Exactly.
time. And it's
just
always it's like it is draining for real. Because I mean, you ain't physically there with the person, and I'm big on physical touch. I'm big on.
That's
I
a love
need you
language of
right
mine.
here.
Yeah, no, for
I
real.
need you
And,
right
and men
here.
are sneaky. Like
I like my
don't fuck
man
with
like
sneaky.
I like my furniture, and it's in the fucking house. I don't fuck around. No. That's the one thing you ain't that. You ain't that.
Right there.
But yeah, for real, I do not play. I like you right here.
Mm-hmm.
So that whole like you in a whole different state. I was losing my mind. Me and Zendaya like literally telling each other every day, knowing what we both going through. I'm telling her like, girl, I'm finna kill him. Like we finna get on the flight like right now.
She's not gonna kill him. She's not gonna kill him. Just
Yeah, no, my bad, child. He's still alive, but he's still here.
Bob's still here.
Bob is still
I
here.
thought he really died.
I
Like,
really
really
thought
thought
he
he
died.
died.
That's what I thought he
I
died.
was so happy to hear the story of how he died. It was like Bob is still here.
What? Like what? We've been together for 3 years.
Like,
Like for what?
why is it still here?
But what's
I
your
know, right?
what's your own thought about long distance though?
And give us an example. You
Yeah.
keep saying somebody compromised.
Yeah,
that.
Jack compromised. Yeah.
Okay, well,
Boba Jack.
Okay, Bob
John, Bob and John.
John.
Bob and John. John was insecure, and John knew that he wasn't shit either. So it was like I was going away. He know I'm going to a college, yada yada. But around that time, like I was dumb. Well, not dumb, bitch. I was trying to hold a nigga down. I would kind of say to where around that time I wasn't doing that. If you was my nigga, okay, my nigga, and this is that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I'm being faithful, and you tripping on me, but you not being faithful.
Mm.
You know?
Wait, why did you even get with John if he wasn't shit?
Huh?
Why did you even get with John if he wasn't shit?
See now, I hate these questions.
Okay.
That's the wrong question.
That's the wrong
wrong
question.
I'm
You
sure.
see, you know, around that time, that was like my
That's the
first
wrong
relationship. You know,
Oh,
like
it's the first
it's
thing.
I was young.
Yeah,
Like I was
yeah.
with him since like 11th grade. and-
Ah, it's that type of
For
book.
real?
Yes.
Okay, that makes
Like,
sense.
I've been dealing with that since 11th grade, so it's just like no, it was.
Time to cut it off.
And then yeah, that spring semester when I moved here, that's when I cut it off. Like literally that January, you know, heartbroken. And then I moved here, and then that's when my life getting a little better, distracted. You know, I was distracted, but I moved on from it. I learned from it. I'm very different. I can say now I'm not that same person. But I hate long distance relationships because I need to see you. Like, you know, like I like days, I like quality time, physical touch, all that. If you're not here, what's the purpose of this? Honestly, and you're not even like, we can't commute to each other every other week.
Like, I'm not gonna do this.
No,
I can't do this. No.
Like,
So
no.
what if like you got somebody you're dating for like 5 years in person and it gets to you drop somewhere else? and you can't relocate with him, would you break it off?
You
'cause of
said
that?
5 years?
Yeah.
And he get a new job somewhere else?
Yeah.
Oh, well, baby, I'm packing my day.
Yeah, we going
If you
together.
can, though. If you can, though.
Why I can't? Why I can't?
Yeah, like, what you
Maybe-
mean?
maybe-
We 5 years in, like, it happened in 5 years, so we need to specific.
Hey, job is, you know, maybe you got your job locked in here.
Yeah, maybe you have a job here
Exactly.
too.
And you can't just leave your job.
Can't just leave phone girls, can you?
Yeah.
Bounce some dick. I'm on the bounce some dick. I might have to, girl, what you doing? Come on, I'm finna leave. I'm outside on the go. She know I was woo.
Okay, me too. That's why I don't say nothing to my
Okay,
friends.
we don't
I
never-
hop, skip, and a jump. He tell me to come.
He gonna be like, where you at? I'll be like, you know what? I am in the car. What do you mean?
Okay.
I
Suddenly,
need to
I'm in the car of the way.
Suddenly, I'm outside this man's house.
Suddenly, it's crazy.
With my bag at that.
Okay,
Hey,
hey.
stop telling me some more shit. I'm just hello.
You guys mentioned you guys love your men. Apparently, I love my girls. But earlier, before we start recording, you said men are disposable.
Very, men are disposable.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that I don't look for men for what they have. I look for men for intimacy and sex. We just don't say sex is specific, but intimacy as far as how you emotionally, how are you gonna feed me mentally? Are we gonna work together? I don't need your money. I don't need you to take care of me. I take care of myself very well, and I have a dad. So I'm okay for right now. When it's time to spoil me though, please give me all the stuff. All the stuff you want to give me everything. But understand I can get it myself too, 'cause I don't like waiting on people. It ain't, no. I'm not.
Do you feel the same way?
I agree. She basically spit it out of my mouth.
Because I mean, they just.
I'm an
they
intimate
just-
person. Like, you know, even with friendships, like, I value them. Like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
If you ain't serving me, they're perfect.
and that goes for everybody. Like, you know, I need peace. Like, if you just negative and got other things going on, okay, you do that on your time, but you're not about to come in my life and interrupt and disturb
Yeah,
me.
like, don't play me.
Yeah, no, like,
Don't come disturbing the people.
You're disposable. You
Thinking
could
I'm
go.
gonna get Yeah, like you could really bye. I really don't need. I can have 3 of you. Get the fuck on. Like
I admire the level of confidence and so forth, but at the same time, I just think it's kind of borderline wrong in a way.
I don't
You
have
think
no
so?
problem being submissive. Let me say this. My parents have been together for almost 40 years. I know what it looks like to be in
Oh.
love. I know what it looks like to be a team. I know what it looks like to be by yourself.
Mhm.
Because my mama was definitely doing that. She had a baby at 17. So I know all sides. I get it. When I get a man, definitely will be my partner. I know how to do marriage. I'm going to go do
Interesting.
the counselor and all that good stuff. But right now, I'm single. So therefore, this
Wait, I thought you were a bum.
Speaking,
Damn,
speaking as
Oh,
me
okay.
dating somebody.
I was
I'm
like-
single,
Okay,
so
yeah.
therefore I look at things. I mean, even with a boyfriend, I'm looking at him as an asset. Like that is it. You are not like you're not finna be
Yeah,
my
that's right,
liability.
though.
You're not finna be. That is anywhere. Yo, my daddy tells me because he works a managerial position, so he'll tell me you have to be an asset and not a liability. No, I don't need to worry about you. If you in my space, I do not need to worry about you. You need to be helping me, and that's the end of that. Or you can go.
I look at a man as a plus.
Boom.
You know,
I can see the logic.
I mean, hey.
So, are you saying in this time frame though? Because that's what I'm getting. So eventually, there's gonna be a time where like you want like a man.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
and these, but right now, men are acting like boys.
Why you say that?
Like y'all talking about submissive.
Let me.
I can't be submissive to nobody that don't know how to
Pull my
lead
scroll
and
out.
make me want to be submissive.
That's understandable.
Like-
but what do you mean by men acting like boys? Like, be specific.
Like, men don't know how to just be straight up and forward. What are you looking for right now? What do you want? What's your end goal with a person? You need to let that know and address that right then and there, rather than leading somebody on or creating this whatever. Like, you know, women are emotional. You can't just play and do things, but that's not exactly what you want. You have to be honest and stick to that. It's boundaries.
But would you say like you attract the boys?
I love men. What are you talking about?
No, I'm just saying though. Like, I'm just saying though. No, like, because you mentioned.
What do you mean?
I know you love men, but like you.
I get the question. I got the question.
Exactly.
She was asking, but she just fucked me up. I'm sorry. Okay. I haven't come across many men. Let's just say that I haven't. But this is the thing though. I get what she's saying, but it's like us being 21, you gotta look at it kind of differently. Like
Yeah.
you know, like if we say we looking for a man, I'm expecting somebody to have qualities where you in touch with your emotions. We're not gonna argue for 3 days.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's where I get man qualities from. So not just necessarily like you taking care of me.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
no,
I
it
get
would be like, you know, we having a conversation and you just not mad and you know, like you wanna talk, you wanna fix this. Like, you know, like I've never dealt with somebody that's been like, okay, let's fix this. I've always been the one that's
Express
like,
yourself.
yes, like I've always been the one that's just like, oh, I'm upset, we need to fix this. He ain't the, like, you know, he ain't fighting shit. I'm just in this motherfucker, man, like, you know, like, and it comes off as nagging, but at the same time, when it boils down to it, and I'm talking to you like this, that's when they understand what I'm saying. But when I go, because at this point it's been 3 times, so I'm in this mug like, you got me fucked up. I just said the third day ain't hearing that. So that's why I just, you know, that's the man and the boy. The boy is always ready to go back and forth with you, ready to argue, he ready to
or even running away from the conversation.
Yes, he running away, he dragging that shit out, he lying. You know, he ain't player, he just doing whatever he want to do. A man, he gonna give it to you straight up, he gonna tell you what's going on. I got this, and the third. You either gonna do it or you not. Fuck it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. That's it. So boys tend to want things that nobody want no more. Then you want the crowd, you want the attention. It's like you cool, you want the light, all this shit. Like fuck that. Been there, done that, had that. I don't like the niggas that be in front of shit. Like nah, cause it's me. So I don't do all that extra. Like no, it's me. It's my show, nigga. Don't do that. Like,
It's my world.
Like, this is my world for real. But our daddies treat us that way. So we get a whole different,
Blame our daddies.
you know, indeed. Our daddies treat us princess, top of the tier. Like, literally, whatever we want, it's always a yes or a wait. Ain't never a no.
Ooh.
Ain't never a no.
It's
Ain't
either
never
a yes
no.
or a wait.
A yes or a wait, but they don't get that shit done. And that's, growing up, they will always tell us, a man can't do it like I can. You know, like, remember that this is what you're looking for in a man. This is what you should ask for. Like, you know, so
My dad's so mad. He's like, I fucked you up.
like,
You did.
for real, they created monsters. They truly created monsters. They truly created, because how we look at men the same way. You ain't nothing. Bye. I can get that by myself, and if I can't, I'll just cry and ask my daddy for it. And then boom, there it go, I got it, so I don't need you. So then that's why niggas be like, I hate bitches with good daddies, because shit for what? Like, why are you here? Because I got it, I'm cool. I ain't got it, you only here for one reason. And you ain't doing that, so bye. You know?
Are you looking for men though?
Shoot, that's both,
Now,
bro.
getting older, I am. I'm not with all that bullshit.
Wait. So it's Bob a man or a boy?
Morphing into a man.
Okay.
Let me just tell
That's
you
so
something.
political.
Right.
That's so political.
Right. Because
Morphine.
Because going back to your question, you was like, why are you picking boys, or why are you with somebody like doing this? I grow with people, and I realize I am growing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Us when we was 19, totally different from where we are now at 21. So I definitely, you bitches be like, you can't change a man. No, I ain't trying to do all that, but you are gonna learn how to love me, motherfucker. We gonna be here for a minute, and you want to keep coming back. You gonna have to learn how to do something. You just can't be here to do
You gotta be willing to want to
like
work for it.
gotta work for. I definitely made his ass communicate. Definitely boy to a man for real. Fuck.
So what's the
Go on
secret?
side.
For all the ladies out there, what's the secret?
Can't tell the secret.
Hello?
You gotta drop that. It's
When
the
she
Everybody
shut-
podcast.
When she shut the fuck up, do what she talking about. Cause when I shut the fuck up, it work for real. And talking to people, I got a bad thing when not talking. When I'm upset, I'll just go and be like, "Fuck this! I'm gonna beat your ass." Like, fuck that! Like, I'm upset. I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna cuss you out, all this, and I don't get my point across. But then when I'm talking, man, you be.
I have to get it off my chest. Like,
So yeah, she's a better talker than me, cause I'm really gonna be upset and be mad as hell. But she definitely will talk more and get out her.
I be
talking
mad
out.
when I want to talk right then and there, but then I can't because all of a sudden in this one coincidence you doing something right now.
Yes,
so then I got time to
gonna
think.
talk right
By
now.
the time I'm done and you ready to talk, I'm not even mad no more. So it's like I don't really even know why.
And that do not be me. That should be faster. And I be pissed.
I'm
Like,
not
it
mad
could
no
be
more.
30 minutes go by and I be like, okay, so are you ready to go? Because I'm really finna go and knock his ass out. Just get in the car because I'm just mad at this point.
That was you didn't answer the question though.
What?
Are you looking for a man or are you looking for a boy?
I'm looking for a man.
You got mine right, yeah? I'll send them to you. How much you waiting for?
He said assist. Put him in. Put him in. Put him in. Okay, throw him in the game. Put him in.
Yeah, no, but I don't know. Right now, I think I'm in this season of dating myself
Why is that important though?
because
You gotta love yourself before you love anybody else.
yes, and
gotta
if you don't love
enjoy
yourself, how is somebody gonna love you properly? You know.
You don't even know what you want. There you go right there.
You know? So right now I'm just hating myself, loving myself more, focusing on myself. I just feel like right now is not the time to be focused on the man, rather just focusing on myself. So I'm working on that, trying to let go of all my toxicness, because I do have like just I have like a tinge of it where sometimes I don't. Yeah, I just be slipping on my pimping sometimes, but it's okay. Right now, I'm locking in though. I've been doing great, so.
That's good. I one thing I have to admire about you guys though is like your level of self-awareness. But to your question though, like, how you get rid of your like toxicity, so to say, like, what's even your toxicity?
Don't you just hide it for a minute?
Okay, that's what I said. Cause
You just put it up, pull it out.
You think you're not crazy no more?
For real, like you really be. You can really be sitting there like doing all the self discovery you done did. You done write. You can write them journals. You can rub them crystals, smell the incense, all you want. But at the end of the day, you do that same thing again. I bet you your bottom dollar, you are going back on all you said. You can be flipping them cards right then and there. He gonna do the same thing. You're going to flip out because I've done it before. Not gonna hold you. Now I wrote about it plenty of times, but this man has done the same exact thing, and I have clicked clean out because I'm just like, why do that again? Because you know it take me there. Why do that? Why?
Yeah, right now I don't know. Maybe I'm practicing meditation or something, because
I
I
be
just be
trying to
like,
pick up on.
I really be like, you go be so mad, because like when I get mad, I do things where I really just don't like what I did. Yeah,
So it's lifestyle.
I just do too much.
No, we don't do that.
I
We don't
don't know.
vandalize. You're not sending me to jail.
Okay. Yeah, I don't do nothing where you gotta call the police. And if you gotta call the police, I'm gonna be mad at you a popo hoe now. Because why are you doing
Because
that?
now you get beat up. Because why would you call the police on me? The fuck?
Right.
Like, what is wrong with you? I would call the police on
So
you.
you-
So why? Thank you. Like,
If
why
you
would you
just
do that?
punched me, I would've called the police.
Okay, I would punch your ass back. And that
Oh,
was
wait.
Yeah,
And
certified
that was-
man beaters over here. I
Girl,
retired
get your
that
ass
shit. Okay,
down.
see,
Get
that
your
was.
ass-
I used to have that bad. I can't lie. Like
I don't know
my
what you're
ex-
talking about.
You beat on man.
I do.
Please, I don't know.
But see, this is the thing. Like I
My
just hate
wig
being
flipped. I didn't mean to do
ignored.
that.
Like I hate being ignored. Like that's
Please
the top
don't
thing.
ignore
So it's
me.
like if I'm being ignored, you like try to walk away. Like he used to have like a bad habit. Like okay, sometimes I did.
You talking about John?
John, yes. I used to address things at the wrong time sometimes. That's okay, cool. But when you like try to ignore me as if you just didn't hear what I just said, oh, I'm gonna snatch you the fuck back up, and you're gonna turn around and you're gonna listen to me.
Does that help? Does that help?
It does. It helps me right there in that moment because now you're back.
But does it listen?
I am content.
Which you want me to do a little more because now I'm gonna cause a scene.
Okay.
So you're gonna sit right here and listen and respond, or we're about to cause a scene.
Hello. And I can get there. Angelina Jolie, for real.
I will do it.
Can get
And I used to have that
there.
bad.
For real. We gonna oversee? I'm like, we finna do it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even
Like
worry
my
about
brain be like
Don't even worry
light
about
bulb, like it just light up.
it. Right there.
Yeah.
And
Light
action.
switch. Yeah, action. Definitely action. Go time.
And
Go
it be
time is crazy.
Like a click. It be like the little switch just click right on over
Showtime.
there. You boop. And it be bam. Everybody be done for it. Like, well, I mean, we weren't.
But that doesn't get you nowhere, and I had to learn that's not
Yeah,
being
it
a
doesn't.
lady.
So what do you do now?
I use my words
You
and I
don't
learn how to
agree with that.
communicate.
Huh? No, I was saying, I was, that's how people be looking at like, it's not like.
I'm gonna still
like,
support it though. You know, if we different, but it's okay though. You know, she got her own way. I'm trying to practice me
I be
anyway.
cool though. I be cool.
Yeah,
I'm trying to be cool.
you know.
I've been trying to be cool. I aspire to be cool, calm, and collected because I'm not cool, calm, and collected. I am definitely Tasmanian devil. I
Yeah.
will fuck everything.
That's your spirit animal.
Yeah, could be.
Trying to tame.
Could be.
Trying to tame.
I can
Could
see
be. It could just like it's always fight or flight. Always battle in my head. Like,
Yes.
do you really want to fuck this up? Because you can. And I just like a bad kid that you know, like off impulse, like bad.
Yes.
As fuck. Like don't flip off there, but I'm gonna flip off this. I'm gonna show you. I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. Like my impulse be getting me so bad. But it's me though. It's the truth. Hey, can't change it. Can't do nothing else. But I'm trying.
I can see you trying though.
Trying.
I can definitely see
I'm
you
like, it
trying.
would just be making me now I gotta use my words and just
Yes, I can't
talk
stand it,
calmly,
finding
because
the
I don't
words
know.
to say,
Every time
finding
I
everything to
speak,
say.
people just think it's aggressive, and it's just like,
Aggressive.
yeah, like I talk aggressively, and it just be like,
I'm gonna be trying to. I
Oh,
don't mean no harm.
I
I don't mean no
no
harm.
harm.
But I got a point, and I need to get this
Get
shit
it
across.
I
I need you to hear me. I need you to feel me too. I need all of that right there. I can get it.
Everybody have their words out now. Everybody have their words out.
I didn't even know we was recording at first. We just got.
Wait, what?
No, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking about before you got up and when before a minute ago.
Oh, definitely
And you was like,
your what's his name?
Bob.
Bob's story.
Yeah.
It's on there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Great.
shout out to Bob.
They go, okay, we love Bob.
We love Bob. Do I know who Bob is?
No.
Okay.
It's the way we both said. No.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir. Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. We
Okay.
gonna keep it in me.
Nah, I got enough after the show.
These two right here.
Yo,
Yeah,
I want another tea.
I'm just here listening to y'all, man.
Y'all think
we
we're
got the
crazy?
stories.
Do y'all think we're crazy?
I know y'all. I don't think you're crazy.
I know you.
No.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
that's good. I
ain't
was
got a
gonna
problem
say
with that.
I'm not.
In your defense,
I have no shame. I don't have mine. They be like, you crazy. I be like, yo.
he didn't answer the question.
I be,
He didn't answer the question. You sure you want to ask him again?
Do you
So
think
what
we're
we-
crazy?
I think so. Yeah. I mean, you said it yourself, though.
That don't mean nothing. We just trying to figure out what you
You
think.
think?
You said it yourself, though.
Don't
It
mean
don't matter. Do you think
That was a trap, man. You was not meant to say.
No,
That
you're
was
crazy.
definitely-
You feel me?
It's too late now, cuz. It's too late now.
Nah, I fuck with you guys. I like your realness, though.
Thank you.
I definitely admire that.
Okay, so usually before the show ends, yeah, we have a ritual we do at the end of the show where the guests have to recommend a creative, a local creative that they think people should check out. So it could be a photographer, it could be a model, it could be a singer. You could recommend Double Za for singing. And then but yeah, and then after that you can tell us where we can find you.
Where you can find it. Okay.
them?
Them.
Oh, y'all can find me though.
Like she said, I be on Twitter. I be.
Well, we already shout outed one.
Oh yeah, Miss
Oh,
Does It
yeah.
All.
Yes,
We have
but
one.
we can.
Cause
we
she
can
do have a page that is Miss Does It All.
Oh, okay.
Check out Aubrey's graphic design.
Aubrey?
Yes.
Okay.
I could pull up the Instagram as well. Also check out Nailed by Sid on Instagram.
Everywhere.
Book.
Okay.
Braids by Jess.
Okay.
Young girls with the business. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay, who else?
I'm gonna shout my baby sis out. Eclipse Nail Bar.
Yes,
Y'all go to
I was
Nashville.
definitely about to.
Y'all go to Nashville TSU campus.
Mhm.
Yes, and my bro too. Shots by my low. Y'all need some pictures. Y'all better go get them.
Yes,
Thank you.
Mila.
Thank you. Thank you.
Where can we find you?
Where you can find me? You can find me on Instagram
So like JT.
at Alana Olivia.
Not JT. Real bad.
One L, 2 N, and an H at the end. ALANNAH. Thank you.
Y'all can find me on Instagram.
Double up.
Shut up. Y'all can find me on Instagram at Life as Nab, but it's really Nab from the Bay.
Hey, I'm from the Bay. That's what I used to call
You better
her.
know.
You from the Bay Area?
Yes,
Yeah.
the Bay Area.
Oh, valid.
Crest, California. Thank you.
I don't know
And you
that.
can.
So, like,
so-
please,
Do
boy,
you
you
hear
know
me? Do you hear me?
You just scream crib side.
No.
Oh, I was like,
It was like the whole
You scared or something?
I'm scared.
Huh? You can find me at DCamC on Instagram.
You can find me on Olashibumi, Olagbo.
And don't forget to like, subscribe to your mom and dad and all that good stuff.
Yes.